Eisenberg, where he could actually impress us and be like, wow, you know what, he did a great Lex Luthor, and then suddenly, his career goes a little bit higher than where it was.
I do make the argument of Heath Ledger as Joker.
Right, that's what I'm saying, so I will give him the benefit of the doubt.
That actually would be like the first case of this sort of podcasting going on. Yes. He really just kind of took the character of the Joker and completely reinvented it.
It was awesome.
So maybe we can expect the same thing from Jessie Eisenberg.
The thing about Jessie Eisenberg getting the role, I like him as an actor. I've seen him in a lot of movies, and I really like the dude. But I put him in the same category as like a Michael Cera, of like really great, interesting people that I like
Michael Cera?
No, not so much looks. Just more of like he plays one character, and that's usually what he plays in all his movies.
Well, I mean,
and
I
that's
think
not
that's
bad.
part of the
That's
thing.
not like that snarky...
For a little while, he was kind of typecast as like the second Michael Cera.
Exactly.
Yes.
And there's nothing wrong with that. It's fine.
But I think that in The Social Network, he kind of made it past that.
He was
very good in
The
that.
Social Network in some of the recent movies that he
And
did.
he was good in The Social Network. I will
was.
grant you that.
Yeah.
But I guess in my head, Lex Luthor was not Jessie Eisenberg. That's not an insult to Eisenberg because he is a good actor. He definitely is. But in my head, Lex Luthor, you got that, to borrow a phrase from WWE, you've got ruthless aggression. Lex Luthor should be that guy to step in. It's like, wow, that's Lex Luthor.
It shouldn't be Eisenberg. It should be Heisenberg.
But yeah, and the Bryan Cranston stuff, I'm not going to lie, that was my first choice, but probably because of pop culture. I was biased to that because of pop culture.
Also,
Plus, he was just
so good.
He could
He's
not.
a very
He
good
could
actor.
but yeah,
And he's bald.
Yes, that too. That definitely.
Eisenberg better
Basically.
shave his head off. There are no excuses. If you want to be Lex Luthor, you shave your head.
If he does, immediately I will give him points for dedication
Good.
because they can
I would
bald
think
cap
he'd have
him,
to.
But
he had to.
Absolutely.
I need him
He
to.
has to.
But yeah, I mean, I think I did this thing with my finger where like I had the picture on my laptop and I put my hands over there just to sort of like get the bald head going on. I'm like,
Lex?
I can see, if he works out, kind of gets a little bit more.
He does need bulk.
Yeah,
he does need bulk, but I don't really
bulk.
want to hold that against
Gal
him because
Gadot needs more bulk to her too.
yes, I don't really like
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
She
By the way,
needs more bulk because Wonder Woman is curvy, okay? And she's
can make
pretty.
that work.
She's
Wonder
pretty
Woman
and all, but
doesn't-
she's a
Wonder
stick.
Woman isn't supposed to be just pretty. I mean,
Yeah.
there's an image that we know of her.
I think they'll make her work. She has like what 2 years because they're pushing it to 2016, so they have some time.
That's
but,
why I'm not worried about the bulk because
yeah.
I figure at some point he's going to realize, hey, Lex is a lot bigger than me.
The
I
other-
should,
The other issue I want to bring up is also age. As far as when I think Lex Luthor, I think someone older, experienced,
and he's supposed to be the smartest person in the world,
So
the universe.
Yeah, so unless they're trying to,
And you don't think The Social Network could be that?
No, I don't hold that against him. I think he could do that part.
I think that arrogance is something that does kind of fit with Lex Luthor.
yes, he can pull off the arrogance. I feel. Yeah, like I said, don't get me wrong. I like the dude as an actor. He's done some great work.
Definitely.
It's a little jarring when they announced it. I was like, him? Especially when the rumor was Bryan Cranston. It was like,
That is a
amazing.
big part of it too, where we got teased with like, wow, especially right after Breaking Bad, we're like, wow, we're all on this Bryan Cranston high.
Exactly.
And then we're like, you know what? Yeah, he could do a Lex Luthor. Immediately, bald, good actor. Let's do this. And then
We're all game.
And it kind of came out of left field where it was like Jessie Eisenberg. We're like, Jessie Eisenberg?
That's
But I'll give it the benefit of the doubt for now because
Exactly.
you guys are right. He's a good actor, and it could be a big role for him, and it's a long time for him.
I'm willing to give it a shot. I'm one of the few people that when they announced Ben Affleck, I was like, all right, I can see it. So
That was me. That noise was me.
yeah, he has the jaw, man. I don't know. I feel it, and also he has a passion for the comics. I don't know. You can tell like this
That
is a
is a
dream
good
role
point.
for him. So like at least we have someone that wants to do it. Like he wants to play that role.
My philosophy is sort of like wait till the movie comes out. And see.
Exactly, and that's the way I feel.
Okay, so let's talk about Ninja Turtles, man.
Produced
by Michael Bay.
I was hoping we had some kind of explosions queued up where it's like Ninja Turtles, Michael Bay.
I only saw a few of those images.
Did you saw the image leaks that I posted?
Yeah, I saw like 2 or 3, and I was like,
Did you see them, Alex?
I didn't see them, but I think
You heard
I've-
about them?
I think I have. Questionable redesigns.
Really?
Am I right?
Well, I actually like Shredder, to be honest. He looks awesome.
how does he look?
He looks really big and intimidating.
I think it's a love it or hate it thing. You
Yeah.
look at it and be
I
like,
like
I
it.
like this or I don't at all.
Exactly.
There's
Right.
not going to be a middle ground where it's like, for like before.
Exactly. And that glimpse I show of Leonardo, he actually looked pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
I have weird tastes, so I know that I might be in the minority, but I liked them. I'm just worried about the fact that Michael Bay's directing it.
Yeah,
Right.
and the fact that Megan Fox is April O'Neil.
I thought she had issues with Michael Bay, so I'm trying to figure that one out. But
they work together on Transformers. That's obviously why they are. No, I know. You're right. I know.
So yeah, my biggest gripe right now with that movie is I'm feeling pretty weird about what was I gonna say? The origin story. They're changing it completely.
Yeah.
Isn't he? They're like from different planets or something, and I'm kind of like,
I thought that was a rumor.
Brush me up on that. I'm not sure about.
Yeah, I remember reading something about they're going to be from totally different planets, but I remember reading that was just a rumor or something like that.
Are they going? I'm not sure if they're going through with it. If they are, I'm like, guys, just keep. What's wrong with the original origin? Either one is really silly.
It's not intended for us.
Exactly,
Remember, it's not intended for the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Not enough explosions.
No, we're trying to get the new kids.
Exactly, like in Transformers,
But
guys.
what's not to love about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? That is the direct demographic. Like, you should be interested immediately. You should not need a new origin story for the Ninja Turtles.
We're not trying to appeal to the older fans. This is the new age. This is the new audience.
I don't know. I think that's a universal thing. No matter what age I'm at, if I was 6, if I was 20, at this current age, if I hear Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I'm gonna look. That sounds awesome.
By the way, what is the general opinion about like Megan Fox's April O'Neil? How do you?
Is she coloring her hair? What's up with that?
I think
She has to.
I saw a picture. It is red. It's red.
Yeah, she has to.
It looks like a wig or
look.
something.
You think so? You think she'll?
Yeah, it's red.
No. I mean, like, you think like she'll do the role well? I
mean,
Does it matter?
Doesn't matter. This movie's not going to be good.
I mean, when I think April O'Neil, I think more of a
Someone
sophisticated,
more organic.
nerdy kind of
Organic.
girl.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie. I
I'd
know
say
why
Emma
they're using
Stone.
Megan Fox. I'm not gonna lie, but
people are gonna flock.
it's kind of weird for me. Like I'm being that nerd here, where it's like it's kind of weird. Megan Fox is not the person who comes to mind. Not that I'm really complaining. I mean, I preferred her before plastic surgery anyway. But you know,
She looks really nice, so there's that.
yeah.
It's nice to look at.
I mean, people won't even pay attention to if she says her lines or not. I'm sure.
Yeah, but you know, I figure like Emma Stone or she's cool.
I
Wow,
like Emma Stone.
would have been nice.
Yeah.
Emma Stone, right? Yeah, that would have been. See that I would have.
I could have
You're
imagined
crossing
that.
too many streams there, though, because you got Gwen Stacy, and then
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
So I don't
Well,
know.
hey,
You don't
Captain
wanna
America was the
confuse-
Human Torch, okay?
Oh right.
Shouts out to Michael B. Jordan, the Black Human Torch.
Yeah, I am all for that. So, all right, man. So, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. When is that coming out?
This summer. Actually.
This summer. Wow, that's
summer?
soon.
Yeah,
That's really soon.
It's going to be a hell of a year.
it's gonna be a hell of a
It's got to compete with Batista's movie. I mean, steep
Oh.
competition. I'm not even gonna try.
Guardians of the Galaxy. You know what, man? I feel like DC, like they're just trying to compete with Marvel, and
They're trying too hard.
It's not organic, man.
Yeah.
We're having too many cameos in one movie. And Man of Steel 2, I wanted to see him fight against Doomsday. I wanted to see a Doomsday.
You want them to jump to Doomsday already?
Yes.
That's like
And then-
Marvel
and then-
going straight to Thanos.
And then in the third one, it could be Lex Luthor. Boom.
No.
Yeah.
No, I want Lex now. I understood why Lex wasn't in the first one, but I want him now. I need to see this. I mean,
No.
I
if you
agree.
ask,
I think Lex should come in sooner than later.
yeah, if you ask a casual comic book fan, when you think Superman,
True.
your parallel is Lex Luthor, and you passed on him in the first one, and it made sense enough. Now you got to bring him out there. You got to bust him out and keep that audience.
right.
I don't care. I want a Doomsday. I'm a big fan of Doomsday. He's awesome.
Gentlemen,
Yeah.
I need for you to put your headsets on so that you can
Why?
hear what's going on. So you can hear what's going on.
I know what's going on.
No,
We're
you don't
talking
know what's
about
going on.
Doomsday.
I have a caller on the phone.
Oh yeah, I know who it
Okay?
is.
And he wants to know if you're going to talk about Doctor Who.
Oh, there's a new doctor.
Oh, I'm not a big Doctor
There is a
Who
doctor.
kind of
There is
fan.
a new doctor.
Yeah, there's a new doctor. He's the 12th doctor. Supposed to be the final doctor.
We're discussing
It's
the
like the
12th
12th Doctor is supposed to be
Peter
the final
Capaldi,
doctor.
I believe.
Peter Capaldi.
Yeah. I just recently started watching
The
Doctor
old
Who,
distinguished actor, right?
yeah. He's pretty old, but that's kind of all.
Wait,
I
Matt,
know.
you're expert on this.
Tag him in.
please.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Matt's a great
Let Matt
tag in
take
for
over
this.
with the Doctor Who thing because I'm not a big Doctor Who guy. So take it away, Matt.
Matt, give us an opinion on the Doctor. How you feel about?
I feel as if he's going to bring a lot to the role, something we have not seen in a very long time because of his age, because of his experience.
Right.
We've had a lot of experienced actors, yes, but if you look at Matt Smith, while he was great at what he did and he went to acting school, he was still the youngest Doctor. So I actually really enjoy that we're going a bit older, and hopefully we keep this trend up where, while there may not be a lot of action scenes, he may bring something that we really haven't seen in a while.
A little bit of class.
A little bit of class, a little bit more class, and he's been in a lot. He's been in a few different British productions. One specifically called The Thick of It, where he actually is known for his stream of curse words.
I've
So-
heard that. Yes, it's really funny.
Now I'm really concerned what he's going to bring. But I think I'll like it, and I think we all should like it. And if you left because he's older, then that's good. Get out.
I was gonna say, aren't you worried? Aren't you
that's the
worried
word.
about losing the preteen female dynamic? I mean, come on.
I've been always worried about losing them because I've wondered how soon can we.
All right. Yeah, I'm actually really excited about losing that demographic.
Right?
Because they like it just because it's the in thing. You know what I mean?
And
Yeah,
that's
it
what
is
was very
quite
pretty
annoying
look
to
at.
see, they don't know much of the history of it. And I admit I'm not a Doctor Who fan, but I look around, you can see the people who are really into a fandom and who aren't.
Yeah.
And then there's the Matt Smith fandom, and then there's a Doctor Who fandom. And there's a crossover at
And
times.
hell, there's even a police box fandom. I saw a lot of people dressing up as the police box at Comic-Con. Just everyone.
Yeah.
All right. So I hope that answered your questions, and we have to wrap up. So next week we get to talk about some Nintendo.
Oh boy, they are in some deep
Because
trouble.
Nintendo
Oh,
is
damn.
apparently 2014. It's their year, everyone. It's their
Wasn't
year.
2013 supposed to be their year?
Was
Every
Luigi's
year before that's supposed to be their
Yeah,
year?
because Reggie's all about whipping ass and taking names and all that stuff. So let's go.
The year of Luigi will never end, by the way.
I'm really happy about that. I'm a big fan of it.
And so signing out. Come on, guys. Want to
right.
say your final thoughts or whatnot?
Yeah, I guess can't wait for next week's show. I had a lot of fun, so yeah.
CM Punk comes back or I riot.
Alex, you want to say anything?
Yeah, it's been real.
There you go.
He's rioting too, I can feel it.
And guys, thank you for listening to Nerd New York Show. From Giovanni Anglin, we're signing out now. Support Nintendo!
This is YCRadio.org, the voice of today's generation.